Hello, Governor. This is Rakai Steed, NupeFromDaVille, and we're here on another Friday for Ask Me Anything. But the beautiful thing about this is you won't just be asking me any moment now because we just, again, shameless plug, we just wrote out the Discord. We were just recording an episode of in season 10 of Doctor Who that will be out starting next week, but much later. Um, so we just literally just finished that up. So Centel will be here in a while, and then we'll also have the usual cast of characters. So we'll have Frank, we'll have Sherelle, um, maybe Donnie will show up, and who knows who else might show up. So, but today is a day where you have the floor and you get to ask us anything. So yes, that means that we really want you to flood the comments and let's talk. Let's just have a conversation. I feel like we haven't done this in a while. We do these every week, but we've had topics and things that we wanted to talk about. So today is your day. All right, so uh, Niles creates, yes, the next Mobland episode. I want to say that Mobland episode number 9 is up in Centel's Patreon right now. So if you're in the Patreon, then you couldn't be watching it right now. I haven't checked his schedule of when it's coming out, but it should be out soon because in just a couple of days we will be watching the. And another reason why you have to be part of the Patreon, why you have to be watching the Discord, so you can watch with us live as we react to the season finale, which we cannot wait. So, hello, Mars H. Marsh. I don't know how you say that, but hello. I already have Sherelle and Frank in the back waiting to get up and talk to us. And just for anybody who's interested to know, so I've been having some slight computer issues and just things with health around here. The thing is when we record things, when I record things with Centel is a machine, and he's got a couple editors on staff and stuff. So we do them, he sends them off, somebody else edits them, and tomorrow they're ready to go. Yeah, I don't work that fast, so it's been a struggle. I did drop just today, just a little while ago. I did drop finally. I've been trying to edit and render the deep dive I did for The Last of Us episode 5, the Feel Her Love episode, and for whatever reason it kept breaking in the middle of the render. So it slowed me up tremendously. But it did finally drop today, so I do have a bunch of other ones that I'm in the midst of recording and editing, so it'll be pretty steady releases here for the next few weeks for sure. Hopefully you're checking out the shorts. Hopefully that you are a member of not only my Patreon, but Centel's Patreon and a member of the Discord, because that's where the fun really goes down. Oh, look at her.
Yo, what is going down? Sorry.
Hello, Gav. Hello, Gav.
I had a little bit of a delay. Michael Claire came in here and scared the absolute Jesus out of me.
You thought she was a zombie. She put the paws on me.
Exactly, man. We just got done watching a little tad bit of a scary episode of Doctor Who, but it was still good. I hope did y'all out there in these commenting streets get a chance to hang out with us in the live stream? I hope so, because it is such a fun. We got a really good group of people out there that we got a chance to kick it with.
Yeah, I was just talking about how people need to be, a member of your Patreon and in the Discord, so they can catch these live reactions with us.
Yes, sir. Yeah. First off, and also, hey, happy Friday to everybody out there. Hope y'all are enjoying your day. Michael Claire says she might bop in. We'll see. Just to add to the conversation. Oh, you are coming in? Oh, okay. Well, in a little while. She said in a little while.
Okay. All right.
Okay. You
That's
need to grab Caesar's chair. I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna take myself off the stage just for a second so I can get it set up real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Is he live already?
All right. What's nothing wrong with that? Let's see. Project Dystopia, you are right. The Bear season 4 is right around the corner. It should start here within the next month or so, and we are definitely going to do reactions to The Bear. I did not do deep dives to The Bear, and it's not that I regret not doing it, but it's just I didn't have the bandwidth at the time to do it because there's so much going on in those episodes of The Bear. It would have been incredible to do them, but I didn't. And we wanted to save it for a deep dive live streams such as this, which may happen with that as well. So, all right, I see what you're doing there. Okay, hold on. Hold up. Yeah, Frank, yeah, season 1 and 2 of The Bear are absolutely phenomenal. Season 3 I thought was still good, but it was a little bit more disjointed than season 1 and season 2. Season 1 and season 2 were tremendous and had some crazy good episodes in them. So let's see what's up. Thank you, Diplome de Marc. What's happening, gents? Love your content, especially your Mobland reactions. Yes, excited for the finale. We are too. We cannot wait. Oh, there we go.
All righty.
Hello there.
What's up there, little lady?
Hello there.
We haven't seen you in these live streams in a minute.
It's Friday. I don't know what that means. I don't know why, but it's Friday.
It's good to see you, MC, as always.
Hello, Cobra Kai, as always.
Yes.
A pleasure.
Yes, that's funny. Cobra Kai, yes, and my movie dropped in the movie theaters today. The
Right.
Karate Kid Legends.
Right.
Yeah. People have been boo-booing on it too.
Oh.
I don't know. I think it's probably going to be better than what they're saying. You know, people boo-boo
so.
on everything we see.
On everything,
today,
people just don't know how to have fun. Let me adjust us a little bit.
Hi, Cine Curious. He says they haven't seen me since.
Yeah. If you know, those that know are real ones to know. All right, there we go. Maybe a little bit better.
Okay.
Michael Claire, what are you? I'm sorry, I'm over here. I have to take it over this live.
Sorry.
You put a battery in my back and I just go.
Hey.
We were saying earlier during the live, like what are people watching? What are you watching?
What am I watching?
What are you watching?
Oh my! What am I watching? That is a very good question, sir.
Say what you, Rakai. What are you watching?
Yeah.
That's not on our scheduled. We're watching so much stuff. What are you watching? Nobody's paying attention.
Actually, on regular TV, Paramount Plus had my full attention for a little while. So, the spinoff 1923 from the Yellowstone franchise that ended, and I think ended that series or whatever, and they're going to do another one with some other year as a spin-off show since the main show is done. They have a show on there with Morris Chestnut called Watson that's in the Sherlock Holmes universe, where it's a modern day telling where he's a doctor, so it's basically House, but with a twist, because it's still just Moriarty. They talk about Sherlock Holmes. This is like 6 months after Sherlock Holmes died, after he went over in the fall.
I was just about to say that was the
so
thing.
It's actually a very good show. It has been renewed for season 2, so it's actually a really good show. There's another show on Paramount Plus called Tracker with Justin Hartwell from what was that show I didn't watch? Everybody You Cried Every Damn Week.
Come on, Last of Us?
No, not The Last of Us.
This Is Us.
This Is Us.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know. Last Us. One of them. Yeah.
So This Is Us. So Justin Hartwell was the Justin Hartley was the guy who was Sterling K. Brown's brother. Remember that?
Oh yeah, I remember that guy. Yeah.
So that guy, he's got his own show where he's a tracker. He's kind of he calls it something. I forget what he calls it, but he basically finds people and collects the bounty money or whatever, the money for finding people, and he's excellent at tracking. But the drama in the show, it's a very well done show, and it's just in its season 2, and I think it's been renewed for season 3 already. So
okay,
Wow.
so yeah, there's a couple of things I'm watching. So.
What you watching?
Let me see. So for me, obviously, I've been watching the playoffs, the NBA playoffs. For
Yeah.
those of you that are basketball fans, that has taken over my entire life recently. So it's kind of interesting to think of something. I did finish. Obviously, I'm not watching it with you guys for the channel, but I finished forever ago. Yeah, loved it. Can't wait to possibly
do a live with it.
crash you guys' live for that.
Yeah, we need your help on that because it is way too much testosterone.
Yeah.
In how we're viewing this show.
I can well imagine.
Yeah. We need a soft
you can't have just Unc and OG over here.
You gotta have auntie over there and mama bear, which I am. So I did watch that, which I binge watched that in like 2 days. Would have been 1 if I wasn't a full-time working woman. What else am I watching? I saw the first episode of Your Friends and Neighbors.
Oh yeah, what'd you think?
Oh,
I think it's fascinating.
Okay.
It was enough to kind of keep me interested for watching another episode or 2 and then see how the season goes.
Yeah.
So did kind of watch that for the first time the other night. So I'm super curious about that. Honestly, outside of that, I haven't been watching too much.
Government.
What?
Government cheese.
Government cheese.
Oh, we have been watching Government cheese.
Yeah, government cheese.
Just watched it last night.
Yeah.
You completely forgot. It was mad late. I was tired. But yeah, that show is super fascinating for people who haven't checked it out.
Yeah.
Rakai, have you seen that at all?
No, he's told me about it, but no,
Okay.
I haven't. Never watched it.
Government cheese is definitely something you've never seen before.
Yeah,
Let's just put it that way.
I'll tell you up front, it's not for everybody.
I agree with that.
Yeah, it's not gonna be for everybody.
It's not for everybody, but it's enough to have an interesting conversation. Like if you watch it, you'd be like, I don't know if I know what just happened, but something happened.
I say it's kind of like, you know how Wes Anderson isn't for everybody.
Oh yeah.
You know? Yeah, there's people that just love him, and then there's people that are like, I don't really get it.
Yeah.
That's how government cheese is.
Yeah. So that's kind of what I've been been looking at a little bit.
Okay.
What about you? I mean, I kind of know what you've been watching. What else have you been?
I've been jumping into an audiobook actually that Rakai had recommended to me, an audiobook on Asajj Ventress in the Star Wars verse. It's been great. It's been spectacular. It's like one of those really good audiobooks where you get like all of the great the background sounds and the laser fire going on. And they got different actors doing like different voices and all of that. They got like some of the real actors doing some of the voices. It's really well done. So I've been going for a little walks. I've been, enjoying Star Wars.
Is that Dark Disciple?
Dark Disciple. Yeah, Dark Disciple.
That's right up your alley. That's awesome.
It's really good. Yeah.
Fascinating.
And
I need a new show. I do. I need something new.
I wonder what you all are watching in the chat as well. Apparently Capaldi has got like a couple of new shows out where he's playing a detective in one and a serial killer in another. So we were looking at some of the trailers on the Discord. Those look kind of good too.
Okay, somebody just mentioned something that I did see. So up at the top, Sin and Curious said talking about the 4 seasons. It's another show that's on Netflix. And it's a series. I did see that.
Okay,
I was like, I did watch that as well. Completely forgot. It was kind of funny. It was charming. It was witty. I did like the relationship dynamics in there. So definitely, if you haven't watched that, and it does have some humor.
That cast is incredible. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that show, but I did. Yep. I want to say that I maybe saw part of a trailer just because I saw Coleman Domingo on it. I know he often be on stuff.
Yeah, so. That dude can't miss.
It was good. It was really good, and I like that it was kind of short and to the point. Yeah.
We got someone in the chat that said I'm ready for the finale of Mobland. Hey, for those we've had a few people that have been like really like banging on the door loud, like, yo, Centel or Guy, what is up with Mobland? It's coming out today, just so you know.
Yeah, because I told somebody asked that already earlier, and I told him, I said, I know for a fact that it is up in your Patreon. So if you have been this, chomping at the bit to watch it, then my question to you is, why are you not a member of Centel's Patreon? Like, you could have been and seen it. You could already, and not only that, when it's on Patreon, you get to see our whole reaction. You know, it's edited, it's cut down for YouTube, so you need to get on.
We have a lot to say about Mobland. I think some of our longer post reactions, our post reviews, have been on Mobland as a whole.
Yeah, and if y'all get on the Discord, you can watch us react to it live. Like, come on now.
Yeah, tons of fun. What's up?
Can I just talk about? Can I just say there's a show coming out in the next week or two, next couple of months that I'm really excited about. It's from the same people that did Succession.
Oh,
which is another show that we watch for the channel. It's one of my absolute favorites of all time.
HBO joint.
Something about the mountains.
Yeah.
But when I tell you, I am more excited for this show than I think I've been for quite a few shows in a while, just because of
I was gonna say
Succession.
What that was gonna be my question. It's like, what is it that's moving you about it?
Not only is it he's looking up what it's called because I can't. It's escaping my mind.
It's on
right
HBO
now.
Max, right?
I think so. Yeah, because Succession was on Max. But anyway, it's about. Did you see Succession? Cobra Kai.
No.
Wait a minute now.
Mountain Head. That's what it's called.
Wait a minute now. I'm like, wait a minute now. I am literally. My mind is blown. I am shocked and appalled.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Mountain Head. Yeah, that's it.
Here's the thing, because I'm behind on a few things, because I know everybody said I need to watch Succession, and at some point I may get into it. Y'all said I need to watch Severance, and I have not seen that. I tried. I went into what episode? I was like, what am I on acid? What the hell am I watching? And it was, but the first episode, I understand it sets the tone, but it was so slow. I was like, yeah, I don't know if I can keep doing this. And you know how some people say you just need to make it past episode 2 or 3, and then you're good. Well, nobody told me what episode I need to make it 3, so I found out. It's 2 days left. Like I was like, oh.
I can understand that. I can understand. However, Succession is definitely, well, and Severance too, but Succession, that's one of my favorite of all time.
That's like one of your go-to shows.
Yeah, that's one of my go-to shows.
Yeah. So the producer of Mountain Head is the same producers that were on. No, it's the writer.
Succession.
Writer, the director, I think, because I think the producer is in like.
I think it's the writer, and I think it's at least the director.
It's the same people. It's like the same show.
Crew.
Yeah. This got Steve Carell, Jason Schwartzman, Corey Michael Smith, and apparently they're like 4 billionaires. Some catastrophic world event is happening, and it's these 4 billionaires. They stay up in this cabin in the mountain, and they have the power to do something about it or whatever. And that's what that story is going to be about.
Well, and here's the great thing: it's a movie. It comes out on Saturday.
Is it this Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday, May 31st. Yeah, May 31st.
Shoot.
Dang. Okay. I gotta gear up.
Yeah. Me and Rikai got what we gotta watch too.
I take the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will take your time.
Take your time. It's gotta have a country flair to it too. I'll take your time.
What's up, Rikai?
No, because I think so. I saw Frank in the thing just said that for watching Severance, if I can get past episode 2, he said I'll figure out whether it's for me or not.
Yeah.
But I think I'm definitely going to jump in on Succession. Everybody's told me how good it was.
Yeah. Yes. I cannot wait to hear what you think.
Okay.
What you got?
Oh, I thought this was funny. Still waiting for the second season of Lovecraft Country. You and all of us.
Didn't click, babe.
It's not happening.
Yeah, I know. That's one of my series wish lists.
Oh.
If we could go back. Just hear a lot of feedback. Sorry. Technical stuff. Let's see what else. Ricardo, there was something that me and you were supposed to watch. It is another Guy Ritchie project.
That's right. You were just talking about it yesterday.
The Fountain of Youth. With John Krasinski and Natalie Portman.
Oh, I thought it was
it's a movie. It came out last Friday on Netflix. Or no, Apple. Plus.
Apple
TV Plus.
Apple TV Plus. Yeah.
This is the quote of the day, which is facts. I'm always super impressed with Rakai's memory and always remembering things from seasons ago. I always forget. Yeah, you have no idea how much I lean on Rakai. I'll be like, yeah, you know that thing with the guy with the round of thing, and then he did the hop. Rakai be like, yeah, it's what's his name from Blah Blah.
Wait, I forget from the previous episode. I'm just gonna be real.
That's what I said.
My short-term memory sometimes can fail me.
Rakai is a machine. Yeah,
which is amazing because my memory is terrible. It used to be like it was a steel trap, but I don't know, depression and divorce, and now it ain't for shit. So
you are not speaking truth. You are not speaking truth.
Here's a question for the chat. Thank you. What's going on? Kiki said, when you guys started Doctor Who series 10? Well, I got news for you. We have been starting. We already started. We just finished episode 5 today. If you want to catch up, that's what the Patreon is for. Our Patreon members, because we love you all so much. You all get first access to it. The very first episodes won't be coming out until next week. So, and then we're doing Who Tuesdays and Thursdays, kind of like how we did last season. So we're already 5 in. We'll also do our live recordings on Who on Tuesdays and Thursdays as well in the Discord. If you're a Patreon member, then you'll be able to actually watch us do the live reactions. So,
technically we're already 6 episodes in because we did
episode 0.
10-0 or whatever, 9-14 or whatever technically, and then we've done 5 of episode 10 of season 10 so far. So we're 6 in.
And we've been enjoying the ride. We'll leave it at that. For the rest of that, you'll have to.
That's why y'all need to be a member of the Patreon and the Discord.
I was like, y'all in the streets.
Yeah, if y'all were in the Discord, if y'all were on the Patreon, y'all would know. Y'all would know. We out here.
This one from Mars H. Thank you so much for being such a great contributor. Said, I would love for you guys to watch The Pit. The Pit has been on our short list of haven't happened. We watched bits of the first episode, loved it. I think you'd like The Pit. Did you ever watch the first episode?
Long story short, I started the first episode, but I have some history with hospitals, so I kind of, it's a little too traumatic for me right now. So that's the only reason, but I've heard it's amazing. I'm super excited to hear what you guys think about it, but it's just not for me right now.
I want to say it's like the highest rated show on HBO this season in 2025.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like nothing as far as IMDb is concerned. I want to say it's like damn near a 9 overall for the entire series.
The Pit, when we watched The Pit, so we put it on, we were in the Discord one day and we put it on the background just because and we only intended to put it on for a few minutes because we heard about it before we knew we watched the whole damn episode, and we was like, holy hell, because it's set up like 24 was where each hour of the show is 1 hour in this hospital, and it covers I think it's like 15 episodes or something like that. So it's the main dude's Noah Wiley's first day back at work after being off for whatever reason. I forget what the reason was, but it was crazy. I was like, all that happened in the first hour? Shit. So I understand your anxiety or what, because it's I've heard several people say it's so damn real. It's hard to watch. I heard people say that about The Bear. Said The Bear, especially like season 1 and 2, they said it was so real that all of their bad whatever they emotions they had about the food service industry, they was like, I can't watch this.
Senator Curious said, try the first episode, saw a broken ankle and never touched it again. If you're squeamish, the Pit is probably not going to be for you, but I think that's one of the things that people really enjoy. I saw a couple of people do some reactions with real nurses. They had real nurses on their reactions, and I was like, I know that probably has to be super fascinating, especially when you're trying to find out just how real some of this can be. Let me see. I think we're changing gears again right here. This is from Will Smith. Hey, are you excited for season 3 of Foundation? Rakai, how are you feeling about these Foundation streets, man?
The way that season 2 ended, they always do these big time jumps, and hell, it takes you a while to get caught back up to remember what you'd already forgot and shit. So, but it's such highbrow watching. I'm excited for it. I think it's a jump a couple hundred years in the future or something like that. I don't know. yeah, so I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I feel because the foundation is really, you have to really, really like Isaac Asimov to really appreciate Foundation. And I feel like it feels kind of special because not everybody's gonna like jump in and watch it. So for those that do watch it, it's almost kind of like a secret organization of us that watch Foundation, you know. So it feels it's not something that I feel like we're sharing with everybody else. If you watch Foundation, you probably know maybe like one other person in your circle that watches it. So I'm excited.
Let me throw this out there.
Yeah.
Like, I am not a huge fan of Isaac Asimov, and I know that a lot of the sci-fi and tech stuff he wrote about a long time ago, and they've turned almost everything he's written into a movie or a TV show. But the Foundation reminds me of The Expanse, that are two excellently done sci-fi series. Yeah. So we just recently, and I'm ashamed to say this. No, I'm not. I don't give a damn.
No shame.
I don't care. So we just recently did a reaction on Centel's channel where he pulled me out to watch Blade Runner. I had never seen Blade Runner before, and for somebody who's a sci-fi type person, it almost was unforgivable. Yeah. I just never watched it. I didn't. However, I watched it with him, and I understand that movie came out, what, 1980? When that movie come out?
In the early 80s, like 80, 82, 83, somewhere around in there. Yeah.
Yep, and that movie is considered a classic. It's considered one of the greatest sci-fi movies of all time. Yeah, not a fan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I get where it was seminal. I get where it moved everything along, 3 years after Star Wars, but, it dropped in some existential thinking into your sci-fi stuff. But I was just like,
yeah. Hey, it's fair. Not everything is for everyone, but I think I appreciate some of my favorite reactions that I have is when me and Rakai don't agree, and especially when me and you don't agree. I love it because it makes the conversation a little bit more, interesting, and then you all, the both of you, do a really good job of being like, why are you so stuck at seeing it this way? Turn your head and look at it this way. And I have to get that crick out my neck and see it from y'all's perspective. And I think that allows the audience to kind of like maybe see it from a different perspective as well. Don't get me wrong, I like agreeing with y'all as well. But when we don't get along, I love that.
It does make for interesting conversation, but I swear it is never as good as when you and Chuck don't get along. That is explosive. It is so wonderful. I was like, why are we not filming this? This is good content. Like, this
Me and Chuck fight like cats and dogs. Yeah, that's my dude though.
And sometimes I'd be like, he just on the opposite side of you just to be on the opposite side of you. Yeah. He probably don't even give a damn. Like,
Chuck is one of the few people that really knows how to like push a button for me. Most folks, I'll be like, whatever. But Chuck knows the button to push.
Let me tell you though, this one's always like, I'm just playing devil's advocate here. And I'm like, are you? Is this what we're doing? Do we really have to do that?
Yeah, it makes it.
Why you gotta be his advocate though? Yeah. Why are you advocating for him?
Okay.
Oh my goodness, I thought this was an interesting comment right here. Whoo, my goodness. Okay, let me ask y'all. First off, Project SW said, I've never seen The Color Purple, so my black card got revoked. Now there's some content creators that me and Rakai follow. And they always do these interesting questions, right? What piece of content, music, TV, whatever, have you not experienced that would get your black card revoked?
Oh, so it's black card.
Your black card.
Okay.
You too.
Oh, I got one.
What's up?
I got one right up there. I'm gonna say this out loud.
Yeah,
and it's actually live.
Hold on, let me get my hands ready to snatch that card.
You ready? Here it is right here. I've never seen Roots in its entirety.
Give me this damn card. Give me the card. I apologize for Michael Clare.
You asked the question.
Wow, that's worse than mine.
You asked the question.
Woo, that's pretty bad.
Answer.
Hey, you've never seen Roots?
No.
Dang.
I'm saying bits and pieces here and there.
Look at Rakai's face.
Rakai wondering if he saw that movie. Watch. Look. Look,
You ain't seen Roots either.
Rikai ain't seen it either. Look.
Wait. See what had happened was.
Oh my God!
Hold on.
Neither y'all seen Roots.
Hold on. I have seen the first Roots. I don't think I saw the next day.
The Next Generation.
Yeah, more slavery or whatever the hell it was called. So,
I saw
Roots Part 3. We still whooping their ass.
I did see. Yeah, I want to say that I saw the first one. I don't remember it because I was way too young to been watching that bullshit. And I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, I ain't watching.
You know what I'm saying? You can't have me watch that and then send me to public school the next day. I'm slapping the shit out of people. Like, just.
Yeah, I'm not one to be re-traumatized over and over again. It does something for me.
I am not for it. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I still understand nobody wants to sit there and be traumatized for an entire series.
For 5 hours. Yeah. From what I've heard.
You know what mine is? Good Times.
You've never seen it like ever?
I mean, I've seen bits and pieces of episodes.
I've seen every single episode.
I've seen like bits and pieces, but if you were to be
where's
like,
your card?
Yeah. Because every time it's on, I'd hear the theme song and I'd be like, I listen to the theme song, jam, and then change the jam. Good Times is one I've really seen.
Then that's mine too, because I can't watch that. I mean, there's something about there's being broke and there's being poor, and I think poor is mindset. Like you will never get out of that mindset. So I couldn't do it. To me, the villain on that show, the few that I've seen is Florida Evans, the mama. She is the damn villain. Like.
Bam.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I watch every single episode of that show, I'm gonna be honest with you.
James was trying to get them. It was trying to get them out of the projects, and she just was not having it. And that damn JJ, oh my God.
Y'all didn't even watch the episodes with Janet in them?
I mean, like I said, I know the memes. I know all the memes. I know the hot comb. I know Dynamite. I know damn. You know, all of that. You know, okay. I get it, but like just sit and watch it. I always change.
I watched all. Well, did you at least watch the Jeffersons?
I've seen more of the Jeffersons.
Oh my goodness, but still didn't watch the Jeffersons.
I mean, I saw. I was busy trying to watch like Transformers and.
Did you watch Sanford and Son?
I definitely watched Sanford and Son. My uncle would not let me watch Sanford and Son.
There was a guy that he did not. No Red Fox for you? Oh my goodness,
Sanford and Son still holds. It is still funny.
You know, like I watched the Cosby Show and different world. I didn't watch that. Oh, hold on. Did you see this?
So Project Dystopia, don't feel bad, Project, that you haven't seen that. What's going on?
Did you see this?
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thomas Jerome Newton. TJ's in the house.
All right. Let's see. Okay, Rakai. How about The Harder They Come with Jimmy Cliff? I have to admit, I have never seen that. I've always wanted to see it, but I've never seen it. Because Jimmy Cliff is a reggae legend. I do know who Jimmy Cliff is, and I know that that a lot of the stuff that he went through. Is Jimmy Cliff the one that was like taken out by the government? Like,
here's the thing. I know I have never seen The Harder They Come. I know I've never seen it.
Yeah, I want to say.
I'm gonna add this to the watch list.
1972.
Oh man, yeah.
That was right around when you were.
Don't do that. We over here having fun with these good folks. You over here, you got kind of jokes.
I'm messing with you.
Wow.
Is this the one where Jimmy Cliff? I thought they had made assassination attempts on him or something.
It says here, wishing to become a successful reggae singer, a young Jamaican man finds himself tied to corrupt record producers and drug pushers. The harder they come. I have heard of it though.
I have not.
Yeah,
I bet it's fascinating.
You know, this is a little bit past the Blaxploitation era. Blaxploitation was like the late 60s.
Well, Jimmy Cliff is 80. He's still around.
Really?
Oh, Thomas. Thank you, Thomas. It was Peter Tosh, the one I was talking about.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
That's awesome.
But yeah, some of them back in those days, they were outspoken. Especially the government didn't like the music they were doing. Because, and a lot of Jimmy Cliff and Peter Tosh were legends, but for whatever reason, other worldwide audiences really jumped on Bob Marley. For whatever reason, they hooked on, they latched on to Bob Marley. And if you really listen to his music too, he's talking about revolution just as much as Peter Tosh and Jimmy Cliff was. Like, you know. Okay. So
I'm over here just clicking some of the more interesting.
I can't lie. Like when you talked about blaxploitation, right? I was thinking, I have to remind myself and remember because I don't. I'm thinking like Shaft, Foxy Brown.
You ever seen those blaxploitation films?
I don't think I saw Shaft.
You ever seen Coffee?
Did I see? I don't think I saw Coffee.
Okay.
Yeah, so like there's a bunch of those that I'm sure that if my card were not revoked already.
Well, somebody in the chat has said something to the fact that, just because it's a black film doesn't mean it's necessarily going to be good. There's a lot of truth to that.
Oh, no, I agree. I do agree with that.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yes. There is no one particular race that makes good or bad films.
Oh, no.
There's plenty of bad films that go all the way around. Listen, you look at a whole lot of that stuff coming out in Nollywood. Them Nigerian films that be on Tubi. Oh Lord.
Yeah, they've got a while to come. They're
newer. Yeah. So they get it together.
They're where blaxploitation films were kind of like, they're moving faster than that because the technology is allowing them to make the art a little bit faster. But I like the spirit of it though.
Absolutely.
Like I got jokes about Tubi, but I will not sit there and not give these creators their due, and that they have the spirit to go out there and put it together.
There's a lot that are on Netflix too, though. I don't know if you've seen any. I've tried a few.
Well, Netflix got flooded with them when the writer strike happened. When the writer strike happened, they brought in all sorts of content from India, from South Korea, and from Nigeria to fill the channel. And there are some really good ones on there, but it's just they have fewer really good ones than everyone else because they're working at deficit. They haven't been doing this as long as everyone else. So,
Yeah, that's hey, thank you, Thomas Jerome Newton. Hope we got a chance to answer and fill in that question. I'm curious, what other thank you for the generous donation. And if there is another question that you have, please feel free to shoot it our direction and we'll recognize that. Thank you so much. We finished getting your black card revoked, didn't we?
Yeah, mine's been gone.
Yeah.
Oh no, don't feel bad, MC, because he took my black card online earlier today because we was jumping in Discord, they was in there talking, and I missed a whole conversation about food. As soon as I jumped in, he hit me with a food question about.
Yes. Yeah, I'm glad you said that. So
what is happening?
No. And this goes out to the chat as well. For all my folks out there that eat grits.
I already know what's coming, yeah.
Oh, sugar.
I already knew what was coming.
Now, an answer you're gonna give, that's fine. The answer that guy gave, unacceptable. So
okay.
So what do you say? What do you say?
Can I put anything else in there too, or just that?
No, I was saying that too. I was like, we see grits with all kinds of different stuff.
Yeah, okay. Absolutely. Salt.
Okay,
yeah.
See, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, talking about.
Yeah, no salt, little pepper.
No sugar in these
little
streets.
Butter.
Hey, Rakai. Hey, bro. Look at Donnie.
Really, Donnie? That's what we doing? That's what we doing, Donnie?
Wow.
Listen, I'll take it. I'm already light skinned. I ain't have too far to go. I'm already high yellow, but whatever. I'm blacker than black. I'm all the way through to the roof.
You sound like me. I used to say that all the time.
Yeah, I'm blacker than black. No, just, it is that way. You know what I'm saying? Just we particular about some things. It's just like, I don't watch a whole lot of Tyler Perry movies. I don't watch hood movies and gangster movies. But I do watch the Power Universe.
I was about to say, because you watch the Power Universe.
I've never seen
I
any
do
of
watch the
Power.
Power Universe.
Yeah, I've never seen any of that.
It's good. It's a guilty pleasure.
I can't wait till BMF comes out. I watch that shit.
We did watch the first season of that. Yeah, we did.
The Powerverse is my guilty pleasure. I love it.
Yeah,
I haven't seen any of that. Nope.
Yeah, it's awful, but it's awful in a good way.
It's awfully great.
Awful in a good way.
Awfully good.
Great.
That's a new one.
Yeah, it's awful and it's good at the same time. Frank,
right.
you have any last remarks, sir?
No, I think I'm good.
All right, Sherelle.
Nah.
All right. Well, as always, thank you, Frank. Thank you, Sherelle. Thank you,
better get
Centel
cut.
and
You better
MC.
You better be cut.
Now, hold on. Y'all know, y'all are
I'm
special.
trying to pull your coat to.
Hold on.
Okay, sorry.
Listen,
Let me quiet.
Listen, y'all get your own special thing. So, thank you, Frank. Thank you, Sherelle. As always, Centel and MC. You said that I have the floor, but no, you have the floor. And as always, MC, let me say that as wonderful as this is every week when we do this, it's been made even better with your presence today. So thank you so much for, what does Centel always say? I'll take your time. So, Centel and MC, y'all have the floor.
Yeah, as always, I'm just happy to, maybe get to see you a little bit more. Miss you out here. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, so
That was so sweet. I just want to say thank you for letting me crash the party. I love crashing the party. It brings me joy to have conversation, to pick your guys' brains about certain things, hear your opinion. Super excited about what's to come. Looking forward to the summer. I feel like it's going to be a lot of fun and there's going to be a lot of content.
Yeah.
So
and apparently Kool-Aid lessons.
And Kool-Aid lessons as well.
Yeah.
Grits. I'm gonna do a grits tutorial so y'all know how to, that's happening. That is absolutely happening. I had grits for breakfast this morning with some stuff in it.
Ooh,
so anyway, I know it was good too. But anyway, I digress. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for having me. I love crashing the party, and I can't wait for the Forever Live.
Yeah, apparently over this next week, I guess I'm gonna have to go to some soul food restaurants and to prove my blackness out here in these streets or something.
Take pictures. We need proof.
Me taking pictures of me eating the food and me on the EMS on the way out. So, like, she told me to eat something. She said it was called a neck bone. I don't know what it is.
She said it was hominy. Hominy.
I'll break up some of them pork rinds and put it in here.
Hominy.
Hot sauce too.
Heart attack on the plate.
Yeah, let me get some of that Grippo seasoning on it. Grippo seasoning on everything.
Yeah, I said that's hilarious. Anyway, I
even though it's not about that, we always use this, but it's even better, as you can see, for everybody on here, that we all use this. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, chefs.
Hey, thank you, chef.
All right, and we will see y'all next week. Different time, will be a little bit earlier like normal, so 12:30, and same day, next Friday, 12:30. See y'all then. And thank you for everyone who dropped a super chat. Thank you very much. Show up tomorrow for Rakai's BBC program.
Yeah.